now let's go to the next one. Okay. I'm giving you a minute. Your time starts now. Okay, guys, both of you all type in your answers. Ryan, you think it's A. Divyam, what's your answer? Quickly. Divyam, make a choice. Both of y'all think it's A. So you saw, the moment I put the pressure of time on you, how you guys are a bit shaky. Okay. You cannot take more than the time I'm telling. All right. Because what happened was both of you got the question wrong. So what would have happened here was you would have taken more time to get a question wrong, and you would have affected future questions. You miss out on a question at the end due to a time constraint, which you would have gotten right if you would have dedicated the time then. So you have to make a decision at the same time. Okay, they are testing all these factors. Okay, listen. The SAT exam or the college boards, they have enough data to know your skills in English and math. Language and logic are the two things taught to you first in life, right? Class nursery, 1+1, ABCD. You have marks from nursery till 12th. You have 2 board exam marks. So they know how good you are at that. They are saying in pressure situations, can you execute that knowledge? Okay. Okay, Suhani, I see you've joined the session. Please turn your camera on. Hi there. Where is she? She's there, right? Yeah. Suhani, can you hear and see me? Is my audio video clear to you?
Yes.
Okay. So we've just started the session. You're not missed out on much. Okay. We are solving a few question types and seeing what the new SAT or the new digital SAT will entail. All right. So for this question, just listen to how I'm going about it. Next question onwards, I want you to get involved in the answering as well. Okay. Go ahead. So whenever you get a question that's asking you to illustrate a claim, okay, you have to pick an option that tells you exactly what the claim is telling you. So now let's look at what the claim is. Ghosts of the Old Year is an early 1900s poem written by James Weldon Johnson. Is this your claim? That's not the claim, right? That's just some information, random information. That is not the claim being made here. Okay, so ignore this. In the poem, the speaker describes experiencing an ongoing cycle of anticipation followed by regretful reflection. Now, what is the function of a colon? Let's see, what's your grammar basics? Anyone can tell me, what's the function of the colon?
To demonstrate the relationship between the two statements.
Not demonstrate the relationship. The relationship is defined because of the colon. So I'll tell you. The part after the colon should give you further information on the part or a subject mentioned before the colon. So guys, if I ask you if you write in an exam, what is photosynthesis? Somebody asks you, won't you write photosynthesis colon and then the definition? So isn't the part after the colon describing or giving further information about something mentioned before it? That's a basic function of a colon. You've been doing it all your life, guys. Okay. So that's what they're asking us to do here. So the claim is this part. Experiencing an ongoing cycle of anticipation followed by reflective reflection. Now, there's 2 ways to get to your answer. One is a very analytical way, and one is just understanding the poem. I'm going to tell you through both the ways. Okay, let's do through both the ways. Okay. First of all, ongoing cycle of anticipation. Isn't anticipation something good? Right? It's something nice. You're hoping for something. Okay. So it can be looked at a positive thing, followed by regretful reflection. Isn't that something negative? Right? So my sentence or the option has to follow this structure: positive, then negative in terms of the tone. That's the first thing. So now let's look at our options. The snow has ceased its fluttering flight. Okay. Is ceased a positive word?
Oh, I think so.
No, right? Ceased is stopped. So it's negative. So immediately, based on the structure of what I need, I can eliminate A. Now, secondly, anticipation. The snow has ceased. Is he hoping for something? Or is he telling something has stopped? Okay, so in terms of English also, both ways A is eliminated. We don't even need to look at the rest of the option. Okay. Now next, and so the years go swiftly by. So the years go by. Isn't that a cycle? An ongoing cycle. Aren't the years going by? Isn't it a cycle? 2022 ended, 2023 started. 1st of Jan 2023. Right. So you had a 1st of Jan 2022. You had a 1st of Jan 2021. So isn't that a cycle? Okay. Next. Each coming brings ambitions high. Ambitions. You're hoping for something, ambitions high means you're hoping for something good. Isn't that positive? Okay. Now the next part. And each departing leaves a sigh. So isn't departing something negative? And leaves a sigh. When do you sigh? When you're tired or when you're unhappy or something, right? So we have a positive negative structure as well. So this option seems suitable. Let's see. C. What does this brazen tongue declare? Brazen, is it a positive or a negative word?
Yeah, negative.
Negative. So immediately, just like option A, seized, brazen. We cannot start with the negative element. The first element has to be positive. D. It tells of many a squandered day. Is squandered a good or a bad thing?
Bad.
So this may have an element of cycle in it, but the element of cycle is negative. We need the ongoing cycle of anticipation to be positive. So B is my answer. Are we clear how to go about such questions? Analyze it. Okay, this is analytical. This is an exam testing analytical skills. In your school, if you're in the CBSE, ICSE, especially if you're in the IB board, they are testing creativity. Okay, what do you think of the topic? What are your opinions on the topic? Okay, but in the SAT exam, they don't care what your opinions are. They are thinking, have you understood the opinion of the guy given to you? Like, what is this guy trying to tell you? They don't want you to tell your opinion on the topic. They want you to analyze the information given to you. Okay, and can you figure out what this guy is trying to say? Okay.